have silversmiths.
Also, too, coming up next hour, we will talk about the pendant and we'll do the matching earrings, although if you'd like to, you can pick them up right now. All right, this is the one item that I thought Jay absolutely was not telling the truth about. I'll be real honest with you. I was like, I looked at him and I said, you're kidding me. Never, ever, ever, ever in your illustrious career, which has been more than 40 years, have you worked in Morganite. So guys, this is a first.
This is a first, this isn't, I'm not talking about that I've never worked in this in 21 years of having, in October to be 21 years for Mine Finds.
Here at HSN.
At HSN, 21 years, okay? I've been doing this, I'll be 60 in September. Anybody wants to send me a gift? Ferrari yellow is my favorite color.
Okay.
For Ferrari red, either one. But I will tell you that. Okay, so I started my business. I started it before I was 20, but 20 is when I really saved because that's when I really started paying tax and that kind of stuff. Right? It was a real business. Before that, it really wasn't a real business. But so I've been doing this for 40 years. In September. It'll be 40 years that I've actually been in this. This is the first time ever that I've worked in Morganite. Now, is it that I didn't know about Morganite? No, okay? This just wasn't, this is, Morganite is a member of the beryl family. Okay, beryl is like aquamarine, emerald. So this is almost like a pink emerald, if you kind of get my drift on that. This material is all semi-precious. Every time that like Morganite, I saw this stuff in the field. This actually, it comes out of several different places. This comes out of Mozambique. You also find it in, I've seen it in Madagascar, but Mozambique. But normally when you see this material, it used to be that it was only made for the gold industry. And they only did it in like faceted, and they only did like cabochons, that type of thing, but it was mainly for gold. When gold went so high, they actually started putting it in silver. But it was still cost prohibitive. I mean, even though I knew about Morganite, I never bothered with it because it's so darned expensive. When we went, we ran into a miner, and here again, we're just blessed in the fact, that just really washes out right there. They're really just blessed in the fact that, we were at the right place at the right time. This is the miner that got this for us is the same person who mined the pink sapphire that we sold out earlier on in the year that just blew out, that we don't have any more material. He also turned us on to the blue sapphire, and then a couple other gemstones, and one that I don't want to tell you about because it'll be coming up either probably in December.
Well, sure, toy with our emotions like that.
Well, I doubt. I think it might make it for February because it doesn't look like it's going to make it for December, even though we've got it written into the show. And then we got this, and this is Morganite, and it's the only time that I've ever been able to buy the rough at a price where I could actually do something where I felt good about it, to where, where I really thought that, that I could give you the kind of thing that we want, which is like tremendous value, a value that nobody else could do. You can look at the lowest appraised value on this. Yeah. I dare you to go out in the market and really find it for that.
$407.
But I dare you to go really find it for that. I don't know anybody I don't know any jewelry store, anything that you can walk in. I don't even know any trade show that you can go to and really even buy it almost. I don't even know if you could get that wholesale for that price. That really, I just want to let you know, go online, check out Morganite. I mean, and here again, this is my first time. This is my very first time, and I'm not talking about my first time at Mine Finds. I'm talking about my first time ever in my career that I've actually been able to use this material.
Isn't that awesome?
Honest to goodness, you just never see it, and it's very limited. Normally, there's just not oodles and boodles of this, and so it takes a lot of material. It takes over a pound of material just to cut this necklace.
And I love it because the stones actually start all the way to the back of the necklace. I mean, obviously, he could have made a lot more if he did a whole lot of silver links and then put just a little bit of Morganite at the bottom of it, but it's literally Morganite all the way around. We do have the matching earrings I want to highlight as well. These are both on 5 flex pays. So if you're one of Jay's big fans and you tune in and you love his shows, and we wait for these kind of things from Jay, and in this case, we've waited a really long time. So if you love his new discoveries, if you love having a gemstone around your neck and owning it that is so highly unusual, that has a really unique story to it, that is not readily readily available, especially at this price, then this is the moment to do it. We've now sold almost 250 necklaces. I just want to highlight the earrings because if you get this, the chances of him doing this again in 40 years, well, who knows? But to be able to get matching earrings at the exact same time is highly unusual, and you never want to wait out if you can swing both. I personally love Flex. The earrings are $12.98, and by the way, the price is only for Jay's visit. I knew this was going to be a fun show and a very busy show, but these are the kind of treats that we get excited about and we wait for something like this, Jay, because this is really neat to see this.
Well, you know, what excites me is, you know, again, you know, you've seen something, you know, and I've seen this, you know, most of my career. I mean, when I started traveling, especially to Africa, you know, I traveled in, originally I traveled in South America a lot. That's, you know, that was my first destination, Mexico, South America. And then, you know, it took me a while. Then I went to Australia, and then I started doing Africa. This comes out of Mozambique. Mozambique is extremely mineral wealthy, but funny enough, the Madagascar is famous for Morganite too. Actually, the largest faceted or largest Morganite crystal actually came out of Madagascar. It's 578 carats, and it's in London. They have it at the British Museum of Natural History. They bought it and they have it on display.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, and that's the largest one, is from Madagascar. But this material is here again. This is the same material that it's facet grade material. So this is material that they would actually. It's not like leftover or in cuts or chips or something like this. We cut this from the natural rough. You saw the natural rough there when we did the bump shot.
Yeah, that is so awesome. And again, first time, not in just 21 years, but literally in 40 years. This is the first time Jay has ever worked in Morganite. It's a beautiful soft color. It's so easy. And you notice too, look at all the palettes. I grabbed strictly fall colors. I mean, you know, really dark plums, beautiful chocolates, a gorgeous ivy green. I was on with Julia Rancic yesterday, and she had several pieces in her collection that was that exact green. We have a beautiful suede color, and then a classic kind of navy blue. And did you notice, very much like, well, actually not like a lot of different jewelry, it worked with every color. So if I could pull anything up here and notice that you can wear it with a Morganite. So I think you're gonna have fun. I'd love to see this with gray. Oh my gosh, wear it with a gray outfit and then pop that soft whisper of the Morganite pink. So there it is, the entire necklace. You have the extension on it, flex pay everywhere, but only a this visit price, appraised value over $400 for this gorgeous necklace.
And that's the lowest appraised value, but I just have to tell you, even if you go to you know, you go to these wholesale gem shows that I go to, you go to Tucson and try to go find a